In eastern Libya, the number has risen to 10,000 people missing from freak floods. A Red Cross and Red Crescent official made that announcement long ago, saying the number of dead could reach the thousands. Dams and bridges were destroyed. Entire villages were swept away. Speaking today, the prime minister of the eastern-based government in Libya said more than 2,000 people were feared dead and many more missing in the city of Derna alone. Well, for the very latest on the situation there, let's bring in France 24's Delano D'Souza. Delano, what more can you tell us?
Jeannie, just look at the images which we were just showing on our screen. They really show the scale of the devastation over in Libya. Now, according to the Red Cross, the number of dead in the country is expected to be huge. Just to give you an idea, last week the storm was in Greece and it wreaked so much havoc there. In the span of 24 hours, it dumped a year's worth of rainfall in central Greece. Now, it then moved on to Libya over here, as you can see. Now, it hit the town of Derna particularly hard. Do we have a problem with the mic?
Yes,
we have a problem with the mic. It hit the town of Derna particularly hard, and Derna has a population of 100,000, and 2 dams there reportedly have collapsed. Now, it's no surprise then that thousands of people are missing, and the death toll is also expected to climb to the thousands. For now, officials say 2,000 people have died and another 10,000 are missing, and so far nearly 700 bodies have been buried.
Now, getting aid, of course, to this part of Libya is going to be very complicated as well, just due to the political situation in the country.
That's right, Jeannie. Let's not forget that Libya has been a country in chaos and complete disarray since 2011 with the fall of Muammar Gaddafi. There are 2 rival administrations, one in the east, one in the west. Now, the eastern government of Prime Minister Osama Hamad is not internationally recognized. And in the west, the Tripoli-based National Unity Government is led by Abdul Hamid Djeba. Now, officials there in the west say they will be sending assistance to the east. Now, besides Derna, the cities of Benghazi and Sousse have also been impacted by Storm Daniel. Both rival governments say they're declaring 3 days of a national mourning. Now, when it comes to the international aid effort, the United States says it will be authorizing assistance funding for relief over in Libya. Turkey, meanwhile, says it's dispatched rescue teams and humanitarian aid, and the UN's humanitarian coordinator for Libya is calling on both local, national and international partners to really come together to help eastern Libya. But as we saw earlier this year, Jeannie, when the earthquake struck Turkey and Syria, it was very difficult to send aid to areas of Syria which were not under the control of the Assad regime, because all the aid first had to go through the government of Bashar al-Assad and then go on to rebel-controlled areas. So it will be interesting to see how the international community is able to send aid to eastern Libya when it doesn't recognize those in charge.
Delano, thank you for that. France 24's Delano D'Souza.